2210 North Newberry on follow-up. 31, can I get the next case number?
Schizophrenic. Looks like from the context that he believes that units are there, but they aren't.
Hey guys. Night's been very boring and it just got very busy. So I was down the road a mile for a robbery at a Domino's. A call came over the radio for shots fired. Somebody shot at their neighbor.
3, can I help you? He's probably 50. 1131, we just want to call reference armed robbery. I'll call right away. Got on soon. Send you a message with his phone number. Yeah, it's fine. Project Right Window Delivery, 11755 East Waterman, 11755 East Waterman, number 14. Right Window Delivery, Squad 6, MPA 6247.
Very dark out here, and I forgot my flashlight. So let's see what we got.
You want to have me one trust en route to 1083?
2357.
47. 33, I'm in out of station. One more.
Okay, well, we'll stay back a bit. We got 6 units on scene. I know it's dark, guys.
He admitted looking at child pornography and was wondering why no one had kicked his door in and then disconnected his camera.
Oh, you guys did not just hear that.
Okay, go for the top of the car.
I'll go for the sunset call.
Hello.
So we had a armed robbery just down the street at Domino's about a mile from here, and I was going in for that. Suspect fled on foot. Bandana, gloves, hoodie. Just robbed the Domino's and ran. They haven't found him. They're searching the neighborhood for him. And then right as they were starting to interview the people at the Domino's, got this call for a mile down the street saying a neighbor fired shots into the ground at their other neighbor. Somebody fired shots at their neighbor and called 911 himself, it kind of sounds like. So that's what we got here. EMS is on standby. Yeah, here comes EMS now. Yeah, here comes EMS. I guess we do have somebody hit. I just got to the Domino's call when this one came over the radio. Man, it's just so much easier doing this, guys, when you've got
They were going to be at 1832
a live scanner. Yes, it does look like somebody got shot. This got reported, actually it might have been the shooter calling, saying he had fired several shots at his neighbor into the ground. That's what came over the radio.
She advised that she also wants to make a report of the bread she's been receiving, and she thinks that it's closely related.
Yeah, stand by there. Sergeant Fire, Match Center Squad 41, Party 3 Hammond, 821 West 3rd, 821 West 3rd, Terrace, number 35 at New Hope Services. Party 3 Hammond, Center Fire, Match Center Squad 41, 85257.
Well, you guys that were already on here, you might have heard on that scanner as we were coming in, 911 call from some guy who says he has child pee on his computer, and he's asking, why haven't you guys broke down my door yet? Weird stuff.
If you're already going over this container, might as well try to figure out further what's going on.
Okay, they're putting him on the gurney. It's okay, guys. I just go live in case something happens. The Wichita cops really haven't been messing with me, but I've got 2 body cams running, so I'd like to have live going too, so I got something if they want to come after me or take evidence. I've got a live stream going. Damn gimbal keeps drifting to the right.
Yeah, we'll take it.
All right, they're putting him in the ambulance.
Are you informed this? Hey, sure.
Let's see. Hitting the leg, it looks like. That makes sense. The guy was firing shots in the ground. Might have caught a ricochet in the leg.
Mustang. I got 218, with me.
The cops aren't even looking at me, guys. They want none of this.
23 at the
Oh, I've got more than a dozen O-lights back home. Usually keep half a dozen flashlights in the truck. Different ones. Got the Mega Light. Got a couple I just carry every day. And some special ones like a headlight, that kind of thing.
He's advising that it still sounds like someone's trying to get away.
Okay, EMS is going to take off.
We'll call the original landing point from Dodge, Venture 419, very close. For now, 10 contact, we'll start running.
Okay. She's going in the car for a talk. So we got 3 other people out here. Guy on the curb's been pretty distraught. Okay. The females are telling the story to the cops right now. Can't really tell which party's which, who shot who. All we do know is it was neighbors. One neighbor shooting at the other. Well, the Wichita cops have been good. I said I've been on and off through here for the last year now, and they just don't do anything. They've got a good police chief. Back during the BLM protests, they didn't. Cops didn't do anything stupid. They left the protesters alone, so the protesters didn't have anything to do. So it's just a peaceful march down the streets with a bunch of shouting.
41 will be 36.
So Wichita overall has got a pretty damn good record. There's a couple of known bad cops out here, but literally the bad cops in Wichita, everybody in the city knows them by name. So I don't think they get away with too much. As soon as somebody sees them walks up, it's like, oh yeah, you're the bad cop. Yeah, I know, Billy.
Further in progress, waiting for a call to the advice.
But we gotta watch it happen at least. It'd be boring if we didn't. How boring would it be if the world ended and nobody watched the Netflix documentary 30 years from now covering it? You know? That's what I'm recording for. I want to be on Netflix in 30 years for a historical documentary. It really sounds like it was from the radio call. It was like a shouting match outside, like in their front yards. And with the cops being so nice, I'm not going to push and try to get up next to the interviews. That'd be a bit much. If anybody's not arrested at the end of this, I'll ask if they want to say something. But if they're smart, they'll say no. Oh yeah, there's been a lot of crap just happening in the world. Definitely.
Female mid 60, 12 56, 58, heavier bill, they came out.
Are they letting him out? Can't be.
Am I needed anywhere?
I think I just saw him standing in the ambulance.
10-4, 149, just check on me.
Send them up.
Oh, sorry, drifting.
$48. 14, 25, thank you.
Okay, that was the other. There we go. Alright, looks like they're taking off.
She was finding that there was an ATV that went off and set up for car alarm. So it might be a city. Not by such a thing that my fingerprint lives in the area. He did say it's
Off to the hospital. Cops didn't shoot anybody, Mark. One neighbor shot the other. Looks like they were having an argument in the front yard, something like that. I think the guy who fired the shots is the one who called 911. Said he had fired shots into the ground in front of his neighbor. And it looked like the guy was hitting the leg. So I'm guessing a ricochet or a fragment got him in the lower leg. They had his, the leg of his pants rolled up, so it looks like he was hitting the leg.
Yeah, show me out.
You want here?
Okay.
Traffic on north.
Oh, where's the track route? Where's the traffic on north?
Signal 303, you're meeting with a reporting party on a Signal 4 to check messages from the subject.
Alright, so we're going to stick around long enough here to see if anybody goes away in cuffs.
On a disturbance at Bonnie Ready, Kirby City. Yeah, call tomorrow.
Dang, I'm getting a pretty good picture here on my end. How's it look on your end, guys? Let me turn the scanner down and hear what's going on.
Oh, no,
Okay, from what I can hear, the neighbor on the left, the one who was shot, was in front of the house on the right that we're looking at right now. So, house on the left, house on the right. Male from the left house was on the front porch, right in front of the door of the house on the right. Some kind of argument going on, and the homeowner fired shots at the ground in front of him. And ricochet or fragment hit him in the leg. Female saying she has phone recording of the incident, so they're pulling that up right now.
Oh, they didn't pull in the air for 145 call?
It kind of looked like everybody was white. Maybe there's a white Hispanic in there somewhere. I said nobody's in jail right now. So the guy that shot is going to the hospital, but it looked like very minor wounds. I said fragments in the leg, that kind of thing. I guess he could be charged, but it's really sounding like self-defense. Kansas is usually pretty good on that. I'm not sure what politics the local DA has on this kind of stuff, though. The only problem might be that he says he was firing warning shots in front of him. And depending on where you are, that can be okay, or that can be a very big no-no. But the guy's in your front yard. They're trying to find shell casings. Yeah, they're talking about how it was supposed to be a warning shot. I said, depending on local law and the DA, that can be a very good or a very bad thing to say. Warning shots are usually a no-no. But on the other hand, a warning shot from your own front door into your own front yard for a guy who's trying to do something to your house. Yeah, it's just you usually don't want to be shooting your neighbors. Makes the block party awkward. Oh no, too. That's if you're on your own property, brandish whatever the hell you want. Your property is your property, unless you're waving it about in a dangerous manner, pointing it randomly at people from your front yard, something like that. You're fine. Just don't do that. But if you want to have your gun in hand, confronting somebody, you're on your own property. You're 100% good to go. Pointing at somebody as soon as they're presenting a threat or refusing to leave, you're good. Just don't point it at somebody who's not posing a threat to you. I wish I hadn't let my freaking flashlight fall out of my pocket. Sitting back in my semi. Light up the whole front yard. Okay, she's turning over the video to the cop. Sorry about the drifting, guys. This gimbal just likes to drift a little. Cops are having a powwow. They're talking with each other. They've been on the phone with probably with the DA. So I'm guessing they're all trying to figure out what they're going to do.
Go ahead.
Oh, Denise is here. We're having fun tonight, Denise. It was a very, very, very boring night with almost nothing happening. Only 2 shots fired call so far. And then to get a call for armed robbery at Domino's right before midnight. So I'm running over there and I get to the Domino's and there's 10 cops outside and they've got the better description of the guy and they're starting to look for him because he ran out of the store on foot. Black guy in a black hoodie with a mask and white gloves and a gun. And then a mile down the road comes the call of shots fired, neighbor shooting neighbor. So it had been 7 or 8 minutes since the robber fled and they hadn't found him yet, so I figured go to the 2-minute-old shots fired call instead of the 10-minute-old robbery where they haven't found the guy yet. They probably won't. So we've got neighbor from this house on the left was on the front porch of this house on the right. Some kind of altercation. Homeowner for this house fired a shot at his feet, saying it's a warning shot. And the guy either got hit straight in the leg or fragments ricochet something. That's a big possum. Oh man. Yeah, there's no sidewalks here, guys. This neighborhood is alleyways behind the house, I believe. At least some. No, no alleyways. So just, yeah, no sidewalks at all. No power lines. They must be underground. So it's an invisible right of way. As far as who's in trouble, I don't know, guys. The shot was fired from his own front porch at somebody on his property. So you're presumed okay most of the time in that kind of situation. But when you tell the cops that you're trying to do a warning shot, it makes things not so clear anymore.
Yeah, that's it.
349 to me. '49 back 149 for the signal 416 just 19.
49.
This is Martin Concha Jr. with Hispanic male, 25 years old, 5'4", heavy build, wearing blue and white shirt, blue and black shorts. He has a silver trailblazer that's out front. He has a history of this kind of behavior and he's a basic statement.
Nice, where's it?
Welfare 355 Marion, I'll get you the rest of that from there.
7.
Yeah, he's pretty much telling the cops the whole story. I'm getting the feeling they're not going to arrest him. Not necessarily Billy. I said one of the females was recording on her phone, and they showed the cops that. So if that recording is good for him, then he might not be getting arrested. If that recording has the guy saying something threatening, then they're probably not going to do anything tonight. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody getting arrested. They're watching the video again. Damn thing keeps drifting. Yes, no matter what I do, however I balance the phone, it keeps drifting right. Just have to put up with it. Okay, we're having our last little huddle. Final decision. Yeah, it's on a gimbal. It's just a DJI, but I don't know if there's a small bug or a slight balance issue, but it just autocorrect keeps drifting to the right. It's not worth calling it in on a warranty. Just put up with it. It's fine. It's just annoying that I got to keep tapping it to the left every 10 or 15 seconds. Here we go. Nobody's getting arrested. I think they're just telling her we're keeping your phone because we need the video. Yep. They're keeping her phone. I don't connect the phone to the DJI. The DJI app can let you record and do some stuff, but it's not really necessary. The only thing it can really do is let you use the little record button on the gimbal to actually start recording, but you just touch the screen. Doesn't make much of a difference. I use the DJI app for the GoPro. That's what she said, Billy. He's going to ask her to sign a consent form for the phone. Yeah, she's consenting. Well, that's why they're asking her to consent, Zombie. She handed the phone over. She played the video for him. So yeah, they'd still get a warrant if they're going to use it in court. but it's not like they couldn't get the warrant for it. Her consenting is not going to make much of a defense unless they find something else on there they want to use against her for something completely different. But I mean, that's the thing, is if you're going to record something gnarly going on your phone and somebody gets shot, the cops are going to get the phone. That's why I'm live on my phone, because then they don't have an excuse to take my phone. It is after midnight. Oh, oh, if you had been at Domino's, it still would have been a bad night.
He works at Domino's. Today's his day off.
That's what I was. The Domino's down on Rock got robbed.
Yeah, that's where he works.
Yeah.
Carry on Rock.
Yep.
Yeah.
About 10 minutes before you guys, it got armed robbed. So I was down over there for that, and then y'all's call came over here, so I came the mile down here.
Everybody's having a bad night.
Yep. Nobody got shot over there though.
Domino's?
Yeah. About 10 minutes before y'all, there's an armed robbery.
They were a little busy, which I don't blame them. What do I have to do? How long is for?
I don't think they caught the guy, but nobody got hurt.
That's all that matters is nobody got hurt. I wish that was the case, but tonight was the case. I was even scared for my husband. Her daddy's over there. She's not happy. And they're very pissed off with Amazon right now. And now I'm gonna be the one of us is gonna be the one trying to fight her back. I'll give her back. She might be set her up. Yeah, but you're getting her up. Now you're gonna start.
We're just gonna stick around until the cops are gone, guys, just to make sure. I really don't think anything's gonna happen, but I want to take the off chance that I get out of here and the freaking DA calls the supervisor and says, go ahead and arrest him or something.
I had been, yeah, so we're at the Birds of Paradise in South Michigan. So when COVID hit, he got laid off, and he just recently got the job. I ain't told you that. You got dominoes. And he doesn't just got places that he's always, you know, carried his weapon when he's in the car, when he's in the car. Yeah, because he always thinks like he's in all these things and everything. With the false drivers and everything going on.
Oh, that's nice, Jesse. Yeah, zombie, you don't need just 1K, you need a certain number of watch hours too. So you're gonna have to get some video out there and get some people watching it before you can go live. So the only thing that's a little weird is they've still got everybody here. I don't know, they might be trying to download the video off the phone right now. They got a little huddle still going over behind one of the cars. Ugh. They got 3 or 4 of them sitting over there behind the car. I ain't gonna go walk 2 feet away and try to get the conversation. They've been nice, so I'm not gonna play a-hole. I mean, how often you see guys getting somebody put on a gurney from a gunshot wound into an ambulance and you're freaking 6 feet away and the cops aren't screaming HIPAA at you. Johnny was here, he would have had a HIPAA alert already. Oh yeah, for something like this, the cops have definitely called the DA. Even if it's midnight Sunday, they're still going to make a call and check. Oh, crap. I've got this all wrong. The shooter's been in the car back there this whole time. Shit. The guy over here is not the shooter. The shooter's been sitting in the back of this car and the cops have been talking to him this whole time. It's the husband of the girl in the blue shirt. They've been back here talking to him. Damn. Okay. I gave the cops a little bit too much credit. They've had him in cuffs sitting in the back of a car for the last hour. Like, I've been here an hour. I got here 3 minutes after the call. So he's been sitting back there in cuffs in the back of the car for the last hour. And they said they just let him out of the cuffs. Damn. Trying to find bullet holes. They're trying to find the bullet hitting the ground. Technically, he's detained right now, not arrested. They just said they let him out of cuffs. They still got him sitting in the back of the car, but they took the cuffs off. I got my own YouTube channel. I'm a cop watcher.
What channel?
HBO Matt.
Are you gonna have that on there?
You're live.
Oh wow, hi! Nobody wanted that.
I'm pretty sure the family that fired the shot is the one that called 911. The call came in as I fired a warning shot at the ground in front of my neighbor. As he was in my front yard. That was the 911 call that got read out over the scanner. So yeah, it looks like we're holding on a DA or a detective making a decision on final arrest or not. But if they let him out of cuffs, it's trending the right direction. Not necessarily zombie, because they have PC. So if we're just talking about a BS investigative detention that's like RAS only with no PC at all, then yes, detention can turn into arrest if they hold you for too long. But if they get PC of a possible crime, then the detention can be extended pretty much as long as they want, to search for further evidence and do their investigation. So it's like why they have technically 3 days to get you before a magistrate on your charges. And they can hold you for 3 days without pressing the final charge for the actual arrest. But it usually doesn't take that long for something like that. More along the lines of if it's a traffic stop and the drug dog hits, then they can detain you for another couple of hours while they pull your car apart looking for drugs. And that would be a legal detention because they developed PC of a crime and they're investigating further. So during that time, they might not have arrested you for the crime they suspect yet, but we're on PC, not RAS anymore. And something like investigating a shooting, yeah, they can hold you for hours before they make a decision one way or the other. Because, like, in here you say, yes, I fired the shot. Okay, well, now they can hold you for a couple hours until they figure everything out. They really want that shell casing. They want the brass. They want the brass or they want a bullet hole somewhere. Yeah, that's the Supervisor. That's the supervisor back there right now. He's on the phone. So it looks like they're making the final decision. He's talking to the DA or a detective right now. This is Eastern Wichita, Lexington Street. I won't give the number. We're in Eastern Wichita, west of Rock and I can't remember the cross street. Pawnee? No. Harry and Rock. We're west of Harry and Rock on Lexington Street in a little neighborhood. This is a suburb. It's just one big suburb district over here.
Twenty Joe, 1 error.
I would have to go make 1 mile.
Sharon got arrested again.
Well, you can get it. Yeah, I was gonna say, is that the suburb right there?
Supervisor's still on the phone over there. All these cops just have such wimpy flashlights. It's sad. But I'm even sadder because I didn't bring mine. It's a good thing I didn't go back for it. I would have missed this. Mosquitoes starting to eat me up. Now I'm pretty sure these cops have to buy their own flashlights. So I was talking to one of them yesterday. He just had a cheap knockoff. Not even like a knockoff of the Phoenix. Oh. They're letting him out. They're letting him out. They're letting him out. No, they're not letting him out. They gave him a cigarette. Dang it. These cops are such teases. They're not letting him out, but they gave him a cigarette. Yeah, Coast, well, it's not a knockoff. Coast is a legit brand, but it's still freaking cheap. You go drop that Coast in a puddle and it's gonna go pfft. You'll probably drop it in the toilet, Billy. It'll fall out of your pocket. I'll turn the scanner back up.
I know that. I make them enough, I know. Here's a screwdriver too. I don't want one of them. I don't like vodka. Vodka don't like it. Ooh, vodka.
That's why I've been recording down in Old Town, because they're making all the bars shut down at 11. It's pissing everybody off.
Sorry. Coronavirus, man.
Number 5537555.
Don't like it any more than anybody else. Can't go out and do nothing. I haven't been able to go out and do anything with my kids. I get it.
Oh, I'm a trucker, so I have to.
11:15
It's not me.
for
You know
Denver.
where I'm here? My cigarettes.
49 West.
Drive for myself.
It is a wireless position.
I got stuck here for the weekend. It's everybody. Yep.
This is considered a team location.
The company's here in Wichita, but I live down in Corpus.
It appears that the parking meter is disconnected. She got voicemail on hold.
This don't happen there.
If you want to give this gal a holler off of Westport, see if she's still there. And if so, I'll come by and grab that property.
Yeah, she said she works all night and was home tonight. She'll be up for a while. I'll call her still though. Otherwise, she is expected a later response.
Still, Joe, head that way.
Over building
14, you can show up on 10815 and put us on that call. We're already here.
Or 11:15 will shoot us me.
I'm gonna have to follow my desk for now.
Is it
West Diesel one? Yeah.
That's John George on a Brown Odyssey? Florida 146, did you have contact?
Was I already have a driver's license?
Yeah, 10 Florida, South Florida, have been wrong. Yeah.
145, 46 checking.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the corner call. Here, Forrest.
I see the light is still.
Do you want my number?
I can manage and find it.
What do you think?
That supervisor is still on the phone. Still on the phone.
Hey, traffic guard 31. We 43 with me at 332 North 179 Ford.
Careful. Session. Trim, get it on.
143.
Forward on motorcycle. Outbound on water. I don't know if it came from the house, but.
Alright. Supervisor's off the phone. Let's see what we got. Come on, tell us what we're doing. Everybody's tired of just standing around. I guess I need to go buy one of those big funky directional mics. I haven't seen anybody do that yet. One of the big parabolic directional mics go around like that. But the cops would freak out in those places. We got one bored cop still looking. I really don't know what we're waiting on now.
Line 149 checking.
One on 10A. Dave, you want me down there?
No.
Damn, mosquitoes are killing me.
Actually, same message.
131. I'll be backing out to 1708 Southwest.
Oh crap! You guys just heard the address.
Two females refusing to leave. The calling party is now saying that they did leave, waiting for further.
Pleasure calling. I'm pulling in now. She can meet me outside.
Yeah, hey, do me a favor. Can you have phone comment real quick? I'm trying to see something on the radio. 147. It started off as a verbal disturbance on an open line, and somebody refusing to leave. They have now left, and they're asking that units don't respond. Do you still want to send units out on there or clear the hall?
What is this? Transport?
You
Oh
advise that they're
no,
wanting
not
to
transport. Not transport. Is it transport or crime
Follow.
scene?
Thank you. 149, 49, 28.
This is the guy that just radioed he was coming in.
All good.
Actually, that looks like the command.
1702 West 27th Street South, Station 12.
It kind of looks like the incident command van.
Engine 12 for a priority 4 fall, 1702 West 27th Street South, 1702 West 27th Street South for a priority 4 fall, engine 12, net page 5344.
No, that's not the command van. That's going to be transport, damn it.
You have Lamar on the line. I'll take it.
Check to see if he's called back right now.
This might be like county transport.
147, I got contact.
One 46 that's negative. We don't have him on the line.
No, he's explaining things to her.
May check for the booth.
This is all very confusing.
Is this traffic any supervisor for 146 traffic?
9 for 1 not. 2-4.
It's referencing Lamar at the Super 8. He's called about 6 times in the last few hours, and 146 went out a couple times with him.
Unless we get a car chase, I'm
Yeah,
going
it's
to
been a
stick
while
with it.
since he's been calling, but from here on out, no one on his calls. 146, can you go have a chat with him? Let her know what's going to happen.
One 17. CP's reporting her mother and sister fighting. Sister's trying to run away. Morgan Gray, 16-year-old black female, 5'6", build, dark gray. Everything in blue shorts.
Yeah, but the lighting's not good, so you guys aren't going to really see much of anything.
55378.
It might be crime scene.
Traffic 146.
But I mean, the
Got
cops
him again on
can't.
the line. He's insisting contact him by phone, not in person.
The cops can't find the shell casing or the bullet in the ground, so CSI is not going to be able to do anything if there's no evidence.
one that no longer gets over for us.
149, go ahead.
Damn mosquitoes.
Everything Detroit. Madison or
Madison, go ahead.
607.
Oh hell.
Young Edward. It might be Frank, I don't know. On any solar.
I kind of figured something might happen in Denver today. The
Slide at Nora 054 on a black Chevy.
some of the Patriot type
At
protester guys were
15317
supposed to be there.
Evans Drive out of Little Elm, Texas.
Some of the guys that are on the more right side have been out covering rallies and stuff, like the militias and open carry groups and stuff. They stayed neutral, but they're like me. They're really more on the right side. They got no love for Antifa. Oh, they got more coming. But they were in Denver today, so I kind of figured something might happen in Denver today if they got a reason to show up and stream.
3 North Hillcrest.
They were all the way over in Kentucky 2 days ago for the Louisville protests, so they went from Louisville to Denver for some reason.
Greensboro, be advised, the coverage is for the master bedroom door that belongs to an Ashley Rayovic.
Walker, if I'm no longer needed.
Okay, yeah, I guess it's a CSI van. CSI, go and take a picture.
April 41 to April.
Hey, I'm Star. Wait, so people are getting arrested in California?
What the heck are they
doing in California? Are there riots because of the power outages? Crime scene came to take one picture.
138.
I guess they think they found the bullet hole or something. Maybe they're gonna take just area pictures. That might be it. She might be just photographing the entire area.
138, be advised, calling party, it's called on a 5011 line from New Mexico. She's saying that the person that's having a medical, is possibly having a medical issue. She's got out of the hospital last week. She called her tonight. She's not very well.
Somebody got shot. I gotta bring somebody out to take pictures. Can't blame them for wanting to take pictures for somebody got shot.
119, that's 10 on your message. I'll take care of it.
Carly.
Oh.
Before you leave, you're gonna have to give us your YouTube channel.
Says HBO Matt.
Oh, it's just HBO Max.
Yep. I've been out recording all weekend. Had 12 shots fired call Friday night. Running gang battles. Yeah, like
What was that at?
46, checking.
over around Broadway and 21st.
That not surprise me.
There's just like half a dozen shots fired called through the whole neighborhood, and then one of them was a running gun battle between cars And you can hear the cops on the radio talking about how
Message.
they keep finding shotgun shells going down the road.
13838, be advised, the calling party is stating that the door is locked. The person inside is his girlfriend named Lydia Mitchell. She's a white female, 31 years old. He is giving permission to break down the door if need be. He did advise there is a bird dog inside named Chloe. She is not known to be aggressive. One 1919. Going to one check.
Oh, jeez.
That work.
One shutdown.
Okay, zombie, that's confusing.
31 to start for an abandoned vehicle, 520 South Crestway.
I don't know, all you people in California are just crazy.
Be advised, there's a blue Ford Focus parked in the calling party's driveway. It's been there for at least 4 hours at the time of the call. The calling party is Michael and he is wanting contacted.
No, thank you.
25?
Double. Five and clear. $33, I'm clear.
Yeah?
On my side.
Yeah, it's fun. My supper ahead.
I'm for abandoned vehicle at 943 West 47th Street.
Mom, even the ones on your arm.
Pretty nice.
It'll be a dark navy blue Ford Mustang newer model. It's going to be a two-door bearing 082 John Zebra Paul.
I asked. We found the casing. Oh, I'm trying to find a bullet that passed through the other guy.
Here we 31 on one thing, Southern County Joe. Summer.
Okay, so they found the casing. They still want to find the bullet.
$123, if you would be so kind, show me a traffic position with evidence.
No, you didn't go down.
Yeah, it's 55382, 55382.
Male, female, black car. What are you tagging that?
Oh.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Yeah, I didn't bring a lawn chair with me.
138 close.
Huh? She's in a whole nother deal.
3123.
Still not. So what I'm saying is, we're making money for stuff we can't, and when you walk into the belt, I don't know. I mean, it could go.
138, we're out.
Thank you. Lincoln, Motion Mary Business. We did respond to it earlier with false alarms and we shortly got
man.
another call. Sounds like it's going to be a malfunctioning alarm. Do you still have the
It's turning into a long night.
Oh, yeah.
We already went out for one.
And this guy hasn't even been here 2 months.
10-4 at 2241.
So what I'm gonna say is, you guys went ahead and told him everything. That's fine. It's up to y'all. But if they do arrest him, this point on, you don't say a word without his lawyer.
No, not at all.
Hey, go ahead, R1.
I watched too many crime shows. My favorite show is the first 48. So,
Law and Order Special.
every criminal. Well, so this is different, but every criminal talks themselves into jail, pretty much. Yeah.
no, my son did everything he could to
Well,
get this guy to back off.
I don't know how your DA is here.
I don't either.
I said I'm from Texas, so I don't. But there's problems with saying warning shot.
Case number
So some states you say warning shot,
55378,
you're going to jail
55378.
forever. There's some states you say warning shot, and they're like, good for you.
Texas is not that stuff. What
Well,
Texas
no,
is
it's not even so much state as it is the DA.
right.
So some states have it codified, like if you fire a warning shot, you're going to jail no matter what. But there's not too many like that.
Right.
There's a couple states where pretty much warning shots
About
are
the only
illegal.
thing he's going to get in trouble with is firing it in a residential area.
No, I don't think so.
No,
If it's enough for the warning shot to be legal self-defense, then that abrogates discharging a firearm.
especially since it was below the kneecap, because it was not any type of
Girlfriend is no longer on scene.
Depending on the DA, that kind of stuff just doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
it just depends.
Like you said, you're from Texas, so
Either you can
that's
find
why I
another.
learned
Yeah.
that. My
Yeah.
small town, my
Yeah,
dad
well-
always said if I had to defend myself, then below the kneecap.
Bad idea. I said most states, you never want to say that. I said if you ever have to shoot somebody in the future, don't ever say those words, because it's the reason why cops and everybody else is trained to shoot center of mass. If you're having to use your gun to defend your life or somebody else's, then you're shooting to stop the threat, and you're supposed to do that in the most effective way possible. So I said there's a lot of DAs and some states out there where if they think,
My dad just told me that because he knew I could, physically harm somebody. And I
okay, well that's different.
you know,
That's different. I say there's a lot
this as a teammate.
there's a lot of places where if you're okay for self-defense, but if you say, I just wanted to warn him, I didn't really want to hurt him, anything where it lessens the amount of threat you felt, or that's what you communicate, that can get you thrown in jail.
Okay, so
I was hiding,
so this guy threatening to kill my son.
Listen,
did.
for me, when it gets to that point, I'm not going for leg shots, I'm not going for warning shots. You're getting one in the heart.
No, see, my son
So
didn't.
I don't
Because this guy-
I don't do the in between steps.
Yeah.
Not with a gun.
See what happened is, my son was over here, and the guy, my son had the gun out, and he hit it.
Mm-hmm.
And my son, he don't want to kill nobody, but he's going to protect his family.
Yeah.
And I knew it. Crazy. 3 days
Yeah,
after
you don't-
being
you
here,
don't
he
get to
called
pick your
the cops on me
neighbors.
to-
See what?
He got some of the neighbors down here.
3 days?
3 days after moving in.
Oh jeez.
8 o'clock in the morning.
You don't call cops. Not for shit. Not for bullshit.
The thing is, he never told me why.
Mhm.
He just says, I got you. You ain't shit.
Oh jeez.
He's the type that he thinks he's all that.
Yeah.
And he's screaming at my husband, you like black people, you like black people.
What?
Yeah, that's why he kept screaming at my husband.
Sounds like a fruitcake to me.
But the
Yes.
thing is, a friend of ours, her grandbaby's black, and we took her.
You ain't got to explain that kind of crap. There's just stupid people.
Oh, no, I understand. I don't have to explain, but to me, I'm sorry, but to me, I just don't see color. I see all human beings, and that's how the whole
So,
world should be.
me,
Not this-
I'm on the conservative right, but
No,
when I was down here during the summer, I covered the BLM
Oh, I'm gonna
rallies.
pee. I just want to see where they want
That's
me
it.
to
I
pee, 'cause I'm
cover
fucking
everything.
waiting.
You can't wait.
I'll pee in the street. I don't care. I'm not gonna piss on myself because nobody wants to come over here like they said they were going to. Getting ridiculous.
And then I got the problem myself. And with the surgery I've had, I can't hold it.
Hon, is it okay if I go over there? Thank you. This is starting to hurt my rear end.
Well, they can't really detain you guys anymore.
I'm not worried about it. I just don't want to move without permission.
Yeah, that's called detention. They can't detain you guys anymore.
Just in general.
Can they only like detain you for like 10 minutes?
No, if there's PC, you can detain longer. So like right now, he's detained. But there's PC of shooting, so while they're investigating everything, they can do more than 30 minutes. So 30 minutes is more like they've got a hunt. They're detaining you on a hunch kind of thing.
You said you'd be back in a minute. You never fucking came.
He got pee.
So if it's
Kathleen.
detaining on a hunch, or we got a phone call.
Dude, I'm fixing to pee. Where do you want me to pee?
He gotta go. Give him a minute.
No, I don't have a minute. I'm not gonna piss on myself. Where would you like me to go pee at, dude? I really gotta go pee.
I'm not going into the house.
Okay, go in the house. Thank you. Well, that other dude went 20 minutes ago.
Here we go. He's gonna go to jail.
No, that's why I'm here. To keep that kind of shit from happening. That's why I do this.
Pissed.
Dad can calm down and he can roll some cigarettes.
No. They ain't gonna do anything with me here.
It's just the thing is I knew this was gonna fucking happen. I knew it. That's fucking crazy. And they say I'm crazy.
Everybody's a little crazy.
Made me mad enough to see how that goes.
Can you
But
see
I
my
tried to
bird in
be
there? Is
nice
she
and sweet.
okay? Yeah, she's on the perch. Actually, that's probably Sakura. Or Solara, you hear. Sakura, what the hell?
You think about Nancy's bird?
Apparently. He's probably gonna roll a cigarette. Okay.
That's fine.
Well,
They want my husband
that's
though.
that's the thing is if they were. I don't know. I don't know if they're gonna let him go.
Oh yeah.
So
he,
that dude grabbed towards my husband. My husband
he hit
defended
the gun and
himself.
everything. I mean, I caught the ending of it. I told him to fucking go home.
You have a pretty good case when you're shooting from your own front porch.
That's slow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told you.
Can I pray that you are sweet to your wonderful daughter-in-law?
Thank you.
Yeah.
You are awesome. I love you.
Shit, I love that pee I just took. That was phenomenal.
Oh, with having your gallbladder issue from years ago, I don't blame you.
You know, dude, like, it's inconvenient. Somebody got shot in the yard, and I'm like, oh, me pissing on myself is pretty inconvenient too, buddy.
It's not like we wanted it.
Yeah, that's the thing, you know, they're making
need a
it
light?
sound like we're the ones that wanted it. You know, we didn't
You need a
forbid.
lighter?
Oh, that's the problem with talking to them.
I don't have a comfortable customer.
I tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Yeah, but sometimes that gets you thrown in jail.
Yes.
All right, are they gonna let him out?
Yeah. We
I
better,
hope
better.
they-
supervisor spent half an hour on the phone
He said
figuring
he
out
had
what they're
this one
doing.
in handcuffs.
I'm not sure.
I think they let him out while the
They did earlier. What are they doing? Are they putting him in cuffs? Yeah, they put him in cuffs. They put him in cuffs. They put him in cuffs.
Yep. That son of a bitch better be too. He can't say goodbye to his wife.
Yeah, they're pulling. Honey, just relax. Please. Just relax.
I love you. From what? What's he being booked for?
It'll be,
So what is he being charged with?
They won't answer you. They'll answer her.
it's gonna be probably assault with a deadly weapon, something like that.
We're fighting that. And that buddy better be in
I
jail
told
too.
you, the problem with talking to him is talking doesn't help usually. And I said never say the word warning shot. That might be the problem here. Is everybody saying it was a warning shot?
I never said it was a running foot.
That's what it was supposed to be. That's what I said. I don't know. All I know she said it. If the son of a bitch can come over here and create problems, it's okay. This is why people don't call police.
Yes, yes it is. You don't have much of a choice though once you shoot somebody. But this is why you
No,
don't.
we called them before.
It took them 10 minutes to fucking get here. 10 minutes of
To
fighting
stop
with this
it.
guy before they showed up.
Well, it's probably because of Domino's. I said
Not
that's
our problem. They should hire more people. If they don't have enough people to cover what they need done,
Yeah.
then maybe they should do something different. Instead of having somebody fight with somebody for 10 minutes. And then it comes down to this, and then you take him to jail because he's the bad guy. Yeah, you guys did great. Have a good day, dude.
So what are they taking him for? Huh?
He said he may be out tomorrow last.
What are they charging him with?
Mom, I can't think it.
Well, somebody needs to come down here and tell us.
They just said they were gonna fuck him. That was all.
For what?
There has to be a crime in order to book him. So what exactly is the crime?
they don't have to tell you though.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
But they don't have to be douchebags about it either, though.
Yeah.
Oh,
It could be the.
Can we go back in our house?
Yeah, she said you
Gonna
can
be
go in.
booked and
No, she said she had to go talk to
he may
Sergeant.
be able to get out tomorrow with, under no charges, being pressed.
The DA doesn't want to decide tonight. He wants to sleep on it.
And basically, he's too lazy to get him to do his job.
I said-
And I asked if they're going to even be open tomorrow because tomorrow's Labor Day.
Yeah,
So
they're
I don't
open.
know if the courts are open. I just want my
They will be.
husband.
They can't go more than 3 days. So if it's a 3-day holiday, one of the days they have to be open.
Well, they better be open tomorrow. I want my damn husband.
I said they
We
can
don't separate for nothing.
hold you for a couple of days before they file the formal charge.
Mhm.
So
48 hours.
they can
Like
Book
I said,
him.
I watch a lot of crime shows.
they could book them tonight,
I'm
but
gonna
not
have to call
file the
this
formal
job,
charge.
too.
Well, it's up to you guys, but if they go serious on this and try to press charges on them, I'd go the press, go the media.
Oh, I will. Believe me.
We're all done. You guys
Okay.
want to head in?
Okay.
I just want to warn you guys, he is out of the hospital already. So if he comes back and causes issues,
So he's
Oh,
not even
boy.
going to go to jail for coming to our house and do what he does? There's
So,
no charges?
because
Is there a
he's
way I could put
in the hospital.
trespassing law on him? I want him
So, what we'll have to do,
trespassed.
since he's not here right now, the way trespassing works is he has to be in our presence, and we have to tell him, and you guys have to tell him. So when he
No,
comes
I'm
back, then
going to
yes,
talk to this lady real quick.
Uh,
I got some questions.
absolutely we can do that. You can also get a protection order, which is something I would advise, called a protection from stalking.
I don't want him to
Yeah, what I would
come
do,
over past that freaking tree. I
Yeah.
do not want him past
So
that
why-
tree near me.
Why is
or
he
my
not going to
family.
jail for coming on my...
because he went to the hospital.
What so that means
Hold on,
that
hold
it's
on. She's explaining.
Cause
Okay, so
yeah.
typically when people go to the hospital, obviously their medical needs take way more precedent than anything else. So what we did is we took him to the hospital, obviously, the ambulance did. What we didn't know is he just up and left.
That,
He eloped from the hospital. He left the hospital without getting discharged, without anything. He was irate, mad, and he took off.
so there was nobody
So-
there guarding him because he just committed a crime?
He was on the phone.
Yeah.
The guy who was talking to our supervisor, he went back inside and the guy was gone. And it's not the nurse's responsibility. It's not the doctor's responsibility to sit there and watch him. If people leave, they leave.
Jesus Christ, so for the rest of the night we're going to have to worry about the
That's not what
fucking...
I'm saying at all.
Okay, well, have a good night.
Go.
Like I was saying, the protection order. I know, and I understand. The protection order is something I would look into. If you go to any of our patrol substations, there's one up here at Kellogg and Edgemore. Just let them know you want a protection order. There's like a packet that you have to fill out. It'll walk you through everything. What I would do is put your property on it, like the actual house, and then everybody's names that live in the house. So he can't talk to you guys. He can't come on your property. If he does, he's in violation.
No, because he was touching my car. He was on my
Yeah.
picnic table. He kept coming in my
Yeah,
yard.
he
He
knocked
put his hands
that.
on my husband. My husband's the one going to jail.
Those are the fastest way to get people, get protection from people. So Monday they're closed. I guess today is technically Monday. So Tuesday morning, first thing in the morning, go to a substation and let them know you want a protection order. Fill it out. It should be granted within that day. Should be.
Okay, where's the substation?
There's one at Kellogg and Edgemore, just north of Kellogg, 350 South Edgemore.
Is that where the new,
You know the new DMV?
that's it.
Yeah, right behind that is
Got
this. It looks like a fire station because we
Okay.
share it with them,
Okay,
but it's also the police station.
all right.
Know if he's coming back tonight or not, I have no idea.
I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't know. He's also, we found out he's schizophrenic, so I would just avoid him at all costs. Get that on Tuesday as soon as you can.
Schizophrenic.
Yeah.
Oh, this is great because I'm schizophrenic too.
Do you guys have any other questions? I'm sorry, this is not how we planned for this night to go at all.
No, my son, that's the last thing my son wanted to do.
And that's the last thing we wanted, but it's above our heads. And
I understand. He's just
And I
very
get it. You
protective
guys are
dad.
The whole
And I-
time, and he
yeah.
doesn't understand because
I get it.
and I even understand in our view that my husband had full rights.
And that's the thing, and like I said, we agree,
He's never
but it's
had
above our
anything on
heads.
his record. He's never done anything wrong.
He,
So from this point, obviously he'll be going to jail. But from this point, it's detectives and our district attorney. So they'll look at the case and they'll decide whether or not it was self-defense. They'll probably talk to your husband again. They'll probably talk to you guys again. Watch
Well,
the
they took
videos
my phone
again.
so
Yeah.
they can see because I
Yeah,
only
they'll
got
watch
the
the
last bit of
videos.
it, and I got it to where when my husband ended up shooting him in the leg. I
Yeah,
mean,
we'll watch all the videos. They'll do all of that, and then they'll decide from there if they're gonna actually charge them or not. So this isn't an actual charge, it's just saying that he was arrested.
And while I was on the phone with the 911 operator, she
Mhm.
had everything recorded because I was on the phone with her the entire
And that's
time.
another thing we can do is we'll get that recording, just to show that you guys were on the phone, what you guys were saying, and the fact that dispatch could hear the shot being fired.
What did you do with the phone?
We seized it as evidence.
No, our home phone.
Oh.
I think I put it up there. I think Dad took it. I had it in the put it on the car.
Alright, we're gonna head out of here.
All right.
Like I said, if he comes back and causes any issues, call us,
We're
okay?
calling you.
Yeah, please do.
Can I get your name, officer?
Officer Quick.
Thank you.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna explain it to my kid.
I said from here on, you guys don't talk to them.
Not without a lawyer.
Not without a lawyer. Not without his lawyer.
Yep.
I can't even afford one.
Now, public defender, they usually suck, but don't talk without the lawyer there. And for God's sake, don't settle.
No, that motherfucker comes at me. I don't give a shit.
No, I mean, don't.
I got my fucking fists.
No, so you guys don't have any other weapons in the house?
No, my husband had our only one. The only
Shit.
one I got are my knives and bat and me. And I'm a fucking Texas woman. I'll beat the shit out of anybody.
If he comes back, you
or
guys.
my pit bull.
If he comes back, you guys do not come outside, and you do what you have to protect yourself. Because this guy's obviously fucking nuts. I can't help you guys out because I'm from Texas, so I can't hand something over. But first
Oh,
sign.
trust me, I'm thinking about calling my dad tomorrow.
Hey,
And
if-
I'm gonna tell him he needs to send me money for a fucking gun because I'm not doing this.
Yes,
I'm not.
I would absolutely recommend getting.
Trust me, if I could have him give me one out of his safe, I would. That man has like 25.
Do whatever you can to have another weapon in the house in case you have to, because this has already gone that far. You don't know how far he's going to go, especially with him having freaking ran from the hospital. He could show up in 5 minutes.
Oh, I wouldn't doubt he's watching right now, waiting for all these officers to leave. I do not doubt that. I'm gonna find my house phone. I'll sit on my fucking front porch and wait for the motherfucker.
No, you stay
Not-
inside.
no, I'm sorry, honey, but as soon as he takes a step on this on his property or mine, I'm calling cops.
Yes, I'm saying stay inside. Do not come outside no matter what. You don't know what this guy's going to do. You ain't got a weapon to defend yourself right now. You don't want to be coming outside, make things easy for him. So stay inside. And yeah, make sure you have your home phone.
I don't even have my. He took my damn cell phone. So. Well, thank you for coming out.
It's what I do.
Keep an eye on us.
I wish they hadn't taken him. But at least it sounds like
I'm not gonna be able to sleep without him. I've been with him for 11 years.
you're going to have a rough couple days, hon. Do what you can to get through it.
We're looking for him. This in my ear. I thought he was on the car.
Got it, dude.
Y'all stay inside and y'all stay safe, all right?
Will do.
Well, I ain't got a gun now. I'm going to pull out my sword.
Sword's pretty good.
Oh,
It ain't
nice.
sharp.
Hey, you know what?
It's a blunt object.
A blunt object is worse to hurt somebody than a sharp object.
No, I'll find all my knives. I know I've got
No, we'll
about 12
just
of
stay in
them
the house.
Get what you can ready, but yeah, do not come outside until the sun comes up. All right? Do at least that much.
It just, I love how he's schizophrenic.
Yeah.
I'm fucking bipolar.
Well, I'm not letting my son in the backyard unless one of us is
No,
out there, period.
They should probably be putting an APB out on him right now, but
Well,
it
good.
sounds.
Can I call the cops and let him know when he comes back?
Yes.
Are they
No.
looking for him?
No. They're not.
Mama.
But if he steps foot on your property, you call him. And record it.
Well, at least we got one phone.
If he comes back, you start recording the first
They
second.
better give me my motherfucking phone back after all this.
They will.
I swear to God.
Well, have a good night.
Yep.
And
That's
you
it.
be safe out there trucking.
I will do.
Well, my old man,
Been doing it for about 6 years now.
my old man did it for 15. Then he had surgery and has not been able to work since.
Hospital screwed him up so he couldn't work anymore.
Yep. Good luck, guys. All right.
Thank you.
This is HBO Matt on YouTube if you guys need this video later.
Yes, thank you.
Hold that thought. I'm going to come get a pen and paper
Okay.
and have you write it down.
All right. It's just HBO MATT.
I hope they found it. I don't know if they
found the case and they didn't find their bullet.
I believe that. Watch I come out here tomorrow and I end up finding it, or a damn bird does.
I'm going to go in the house and get it because I can't see shit in that car.
You crazy woman.
Yes, I am crazy.
You got beetles everywhere.
Hand delivery.
Oh, let's turn on. Oh! Yeah, because he was
Hey,
standing.
hey, hold on. I found it.
Yeah,
That
you
is it.
did.
You
I
might
found the
want to
bullet.
go, the officer's
Here,
right down there.
hold that right there.
Yeah, I found it. I thought I saw something shiny.
How did they miss that?
No, I caught it off the reflection from the light up there.
I understand, but they had their flashlights.
I actually, that's what I said when
And they
there's.
kept turning that on to him.
I freaking tapped it with my foot, turned it over. And I was like, that's shiny.
And it ain't damaged like I would expect.
That's what she was trying to do when she was standing off and holding the light really low. She was trying to look for reflection. But I found it off the reflection on that porch light.
Yeah, I can't find this pin. I know I got one in mine.
I found the bullet the cops couldn't find. Right there, guys. That's the bullet.
Yeah, I was going to.
Got it right here. Saw the reflection off of it from the porch light.
Right there.
Thought it was a beetle.
We found it. Oh,
Right there. Saw the reflection off it from the porch light.
thank you.
I got good eyes.
I see that.
Mom,
All right.
pen,
It's just
paper.
HBO MATT
Okay.
on YouTube. It's all one word.
I'm going to go take care of him real quick.
Yeah, do that, please.
Do I have any officers still out on Lexington?
I did.
Matt, right?
Yeah. Matthew.
Matthew. Oh, I still need to sit down.
Go ahead, boss.
Is that one of your guys?
Huh? Who?
Is that out there with the camera?
Media showed up. God, they're late.
Who?
That's news media.
Oh, nice of you to show up.
Like, guys, I've been here 2 hours. Where y'all been?
In the front yard, near the front driver or front passenger tire.
keep me hidden behind the tree. Where?
Oh boy.
Enough people have seen my work shirt. You probably know
Well,
where I
they
live.
probably decided to show up for the domino shooting first, but this kind of stuff takes them a while sometimes. Whoa.
Oh yeah, it's
I'll be
one of
careful.
those rickety ones. Oh, you're fine. It's just the middle's not even. It was here when we moved here, so we just moved it here, put it here.
I kind of figured they'd be here after the first hour for a confirmed shooting. Surprised it took them 2 hours. But it is Labor Day weekend.
I'm just glad that you were able to find it so they can be able to get it.
I don't know if it'll be good or bad, but...
You guys need a little bag?
Oh, no, hon, they're going to do their own stuff.
She guarantee she was gonna offer a sandwich bag.
On the Ziploc ones, as always.
I almost touched it. So before she pulled the flashlight out, I just saw the little reflection, and I was like, is that a bullet or a beetle?
Nice eye.
And she turned her flashlight on, I'm like, oh, it's a bullet.
This is not the best freaking motion light in the world.
No, it sucks.
It does. Trust me, by the time I park there, and by the time I'm here, it finally turns on. It's like, yeah, you couldn't do that a minute ago.
I'm gonna see what the media's doing. Yep. Professional media's here, 2 hours late. Took you a while, man.
Yeah, it was, nobody from Nightside picked it up, so they just waited
Nah,
around to call me.
Been out here since about 3 minutes after it happened.
Oh, really?
Because I was over at the Domino's robbery. I'm just a YouTuber, cop watcher.
Nice.
So I've been out here 2 hours now. And they're booking the husband without an official charge. So I guess the DA doesn't want to decide yet. He wants to sleep. So they took him in. Schizophrenic neighbor on their front lawn threatening him. So the husband fired self-defense from his own front porch.
And
Hit the guy in the leg.
I was about to say, that's what I've heard. Like,
Yep.
or something.
I just found the bullet.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. They found the casing. They spent an hour looking for the bullet, couldn't find it. And I walked over there, was talking with the family, and saw a little glint.
Hey, that's fine. Yeah, well,
But yeah, there's not much to see.
yeah, I mean, especially in the dark. So.
Yeah. Oh, well, okay, here's the crazy thing.
Yeah.
The guy's schizo. He ran from the hospital.
Really?
The cops hadn't decided if they were going to press charges or not. Sounds like they're not right now because they're not putting an APB on him. But he took off against doctor orders while the cop was out in the hallway talking on his phone. And he just ran out the hospital. So nobody knows where he is right now. And his vehicle's here.
Lovely.
And they're kind of worried he's going to come back.
Yeah. Is that why they're kind of sticking around?
No, they well, maybe. I haven't talked to him, but the CSI left like 5 minutes before he got here.
Oh, lovely.
So they're just the last to leave, it looks like. That's why we were walking back towards the house because CSI finally cleared. And like about 2 minutes later, I freaking see the bullet. They've been looking for an hour.
No, it's just what happens. You get fresh eyes on it.
Just saw a glint from the porch light with a yellow light sitting on a copper bullet, just stuck out.
Right.
I'm feeling for him though, man. It's the problem is they were saying stuff like warning shot, and when a DA hears witnesses are saying it was supposed to be a warning shot, DAs, if they're not completely pro-gun, pro-defense, a lot of DAs will jump on that. So I'm kind of worried. They said warning shot a couple too many times, but the guy, they've got video on one of their cell phones, and they're saying the guy was threatening bodily injury, standing on their front yard.
You said he's a neighbor? Do you know?
Yeah, so the house on the left is him. The house they're in right now is theirs. So he's the next door neighbor. Been there for 3 months. Crazy, just acting screwy, calling cops on his neighbors after only being here 3 days, stuff like that. And he's been harassing them for a while. And they had called 911 about 10 or 15 minutes before they had to shoot him because he was on their front yard banging on stuff and threatening.
Right.
So, yeah, it's husband, wife, mom, and dad there. Husband's the one that fired the shot. But yeah, the biggest fear right now is the guy going to come back? It was a through and through in his leg. So probably hurt to walk all the way back down here, but he could make it, I
I
guess.
was about to say, it might not be the best.
No, he left. He didn't even leave AMA. He left before the doctors could tell him you shouldn't go. It sounded like they didn't even have him sign off on an AMA release. He just walked.
Dang.
Yeah. It's not good. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, not having to live with that and then this happening.
Yeah. Oh, probably no good for you guys, but it's HBO Mad on YouTube.
All right.
Yeah. So I've been live the whole time.
Cool.
They got here about 3 minutes after the cops did.
Cool.
All right.
It was actually the one dude that was walking around filming everything. Walks up and talks to him, and he says with this light, he sees it reflecting in the ground and just points it out to us. That's what we're gonna do once Lab shows up, and then I'm gonna get all his personal info. So, that'll be my sub.
Yeah, it's all live on
We're
YouTube.
gonna. Okay, cool. We can get it. All right, sounds good. Yeah.
They said the night crew missed the call over the scanner,
And I already got
so they didn't hear. They didn't send anybody that know to come until they started calling in CSI and they were booking a guy for shooting.
All right, change of plans. I guess Lab's not coming out. We're gonna photograph him. So you got a bag?
So that's not
Go
something
get
we're
one.
gonna photograph it and then take it.
Yeah.
You want a little baggie? I got a little baggie.
Oh, they're gonna use their own. They gotta make sure it's fresh.
They don't know what
They didn't know what's in your baggies.
And sir, you're the one that actually located it, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you mind just if I get your personal information?
Not a problem, man.
Okay, yeah.
I said I play the Fourth Amendment game, but not when I'm a witness.
Yeah. Well, all this is saying is you located this.
It's fine.
What's your first name, sir?
Matthew, 2 T's.
Matthew, 2 T's?
Yep.
Middle initial?
S.
Last name?
Rankin, Rankin.
How old are you?
Hold on just a sec.
Yes, we're supposed to meet.
Yeah, I'm muted, guys. I'm not giving you my address. Yeah, hun, if you can't just call him if you see him, but if he steps 1 foot on your property, call the cops immediately. And as soon as you see him, grab your phone and start recording just in case something happens. Okay? But do not come outside. Do not talk to him until you guys have that protection order.
Depends on what he's doing.
Well, yeah. I mean, if he's grabbing a tank of gasoline and walking towards your house, yeah, that's different.
Go ahead, it's a brick house.
Roof still wood.
He's stupid enough to do it.
We don't know him. It said with a schizo, you just don't know what's going to happen.
He probably
That
got,
one I do.
And Mom, he probably got the
And-
schizophrenia from being in the military because he was a military man. So you don't know what he's seen and what he's had to deal with.
Okay, I understand that.
But that still doesn't give him any right to do what he
The
did.
thing is, at this point, you do not know what's going to happen, so you take every precaution you
Exactly.
possibly can because you just don't know what's going to happen with
Yeah,
him.
because I got a grandbaby in there.
But yeah, apparently the night desk screwed up and didn't hear the scanner call for the shots fired, so they didn't know to come until CSI got called.
No,
Nope, they're done.
he's in his vehicle getting ready to leave.
Yep. There's really not much of a picture to take.
No, you're a little everybody.
Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to get out of here tonight because sadly I can't just stay around and guard you guys.
That's fine. We got plenty of protection in the house.
Listen,
We've got a pit bull and a
do not
bloodhound.
don't confront him, don't come outside.
Oh, I won't.
No matter how
I'm
much you're pissed
bipolar,
off.
so
at him.
I know, you know,
I'm a crazy bitch.
I
Now-
know
My
the
husband got to
things.
jail. I'm a crazy bitch now.
Bye. I wish you guys were here earlier.
Hey, you had me.
Well, I know, but
I'm
You
better
said
than
get
I'm
up.
better than
You had
that.
us
But
confused.
they're
for the
here.
longest time, to be honest. You had us confused. Like, what is he doing over there recording us? Like, what's going on? But I was too damn shaken. No offense, I wasn't even caring about you. I
Well,
just
since
kept
you
on-
guys were talking with them, I didn't want to say anything because the Wichita cops, while I've been doing this, haven't been screwing with me. So I've been not screwing with them. That's pretty much the way I play things. There you go.
yeah,
Respect for respect, that kind of thing.
exactly.
So until you mess with me, I'm not going to mess with you. So if
I
they
get
were
that,
they
but
were trying to get
I'm
you
a
guys to
fireman's
talk,
daughter. I know how she goes.
I'm going to let you do what you want. I could have started shouting, "Shut up! Don't talk to the cops."
Yeah, I'll fight for my son because he was in the right.
It's a crapshoot with this kind of stuff. For a self-defense shooting, talking to cops really depends.
The other thing is him being schizophrenic is not a good thing either.
Yeah, but talking to the cops really just depends on the DA for a self-defense case. Whether or not it helps or hurts you all depends on the DA. It really doesn't depend on what really happened and what you tell them. It depends on what the DA wants to do, if he wants to go after you or if he's pro self-defense.
That'd be really going to buckle it down for the night.
Yeah. All right, you guys stay safe. All right.
Always. You too.
Will do. All right, sorry I haven't been paying attention to the chat. Just having good conversation here. But yeah. It's gonna be fun now. Every time I cop watch in Wichita now, if I see CSI, I could tell them I found the bullet. You didn't. Well, at least Billy stuck around. Okay. I'm gonna get me some water. I don't know if I'll stay out anymore tonight. That was a pretty good chunk. But
121. What apartment was our call party?
it's getting pretty late. I doubt that anything else more exciting is gonna happen.
1636. Call back.
All right, guys. We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm gonna cut it. Y'all have a nice night.
Oh, I'm dispatch.
Go ahead.
Do you have any calls?
Well, I'm not home, Billy. I'm freaking sitting at the
on Saturday night.
company truck
4 East Glen Oaks Drive, Station 11.
truck yard. Couldn't find a load for the weekend, so I got stuck here. Got a cop watch.
11, Priority 1 chest pain, 3134 East Glen Oaks Drive, 3134 East Glen Oaks Drive for Priority 1 chest pains. Squad 11.
Another heart attack.
35644.